Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So you can see our war not in vain, and market indeed shows the downward action because the overall price action around resistance was a bit suspicious, and it doesn't correspond to the way how usually bullish market challenge the resistance and when it stands on the real road of the upward extension. And we talked about it in 2 days, and yesterday and day before yesterday. So overall price action was really tricky, and we said that, well guys, it seems that market really could drop more, and upward continuation stands under question because this is actually just a retracement. So we talked about it, and sooner or later, but it has to go over, and overall bearish momentum that we have on the weekly chart should press in the market and push it lower. And this market moved higher from the weekly confluence support. Now it's not that they were sold anymore, so it really has chances now to continue downward action. And in general, on the daily chart, you also could see that it takes the shape of the flag pattern, so which also is a bearish continuation pattern. Now take a look what we also have. Is recent through 3 days, market shows downward action creeping with the MACD line, while the trend stands bullish. This is not good sign, guys, for bullish perspective, and it seems that market really could show the downward acceleration here. Anyway, yesterday we already have talked about the key moments in this scenario with the patterns that we have, and with the possible trading setups that you could take depending on your view on market. And take a look actually what we have on speaking on upward continuation, guys. It seems that well, maybe your position is still valid. Maybe it wasn't closed yesterday on this drop, but anyway, market right now stands very close to the vital area for a bulls, because this is confluence support, as you will see on the on hourly chart, and it stands at the eve of the possible downward breakout. In general, as you understand, this deep retracement that actually even deeper than this one, it's not logical in a moment when the market shows the CD leg. So when the market is tending to the completion of the OP target following this initial extension leg. So this drop is irrational, and that makes us think that we could get downward continuation here. Our divergence has worked. Market right now is calling around the trend line of this wedge pattern, stands very close to the possible downward breakout. So definitely it's not the moment for taking the new longs position, while if you are still keeping your longs, well, currently it's probably late to move stops somewhere. You just could keep your position and see what will happen, because on the hourly chart, that's our confluence support as we specified yesterday, and you can see market has dropped actually below it, and we call this level as the vital area for bullish positions, because we said if you have taken position here or here or even here, that will be your break-even point. So tight your stops below this area, book your profit, or at least guarantee your profit despite whatever scenario will happen. So probably your position has closed here. If it's still valid, well, you could try to keep it, just waiting what will happen. If market will show the drop, then probably it will be closed with the known result. But currently, in the current circumstances, taking the new long position seems a bit early and not quite rational decision, except maybe if you trade on very small time frame charts, on the 5-minute chart, for example. In general, if you take a look at the larger scale, you could recognize here minor ABCD pattern. The market is forming a kind of a gap is cheaper to sell, but this is very small time frame. What is more interesting is that take a look. Our hand shoulders that we have talked yesterday has worked perfectly. You see this ABC top pattern. Market hits the OP very accurately, Now it stands and shows the upward respect, because in general this is not bad support, it's OP and confidence support, and some real technical response here stands. Next target stands at the XOP at 1454, and if we are correct on the real downward continuation here, its retracement is over, well, market will continue downward action. Thus, if you have taken the position based on our hand shoulders as we discussed yesterday, you could keep your shorts. Just move your stops to the break-even and see what will happen. For the bulls, as I said, well, nothing to do, at least currently. So keep your stop below this area, guarantee your profit, and see what will happen. No new longs could be taken in the current circumstances.